You're watching the Isaiah Factor Uncensored.
And welcome back to the second half of the Factor Uncensored. As we know, women with a slim waist and those big asses are still in style. Many who aren't naturally gifted with a bigger backside can pay for it, though, and get a Brazilian butt lift. Although the look is very popular, one woman says she wishes she could turn back time and reverse her choice. Tonight, she tells me why she regrets getting the procedure done.
It's our understanding that you have had the Brazilian butt lift, and 6 years later, you're not satisfied. So what's the problem?
It was more so the self-awareness of the journey that I went on when I did decide to start getting surgery. I was very much consumed in trying to feel better about myself, not knowing that it was a mindset thing rather than a physical thing. And it had me doing a lot of surgeries, a lot of consultations, because as well as the Brazilian butt lift, I also got breast implants. And this was all very young. I got my Brazilian butt lift around 19 years of age. So from there, it was just, it was
and
constant.
So, first of all, you're thinking of a 19-year-old, and you could afford that at 19?
I know everyone says this, but I had a good mum that had savings for me, and when I got it, I just spent it on stupidness. Yeah.
But you had the BBL, you had the implants. What else did you have, if anything else?
It was just that for now, but I had a lot of consultations for new things. That's when I had to step back and be like, this is a lot. And a surgeon actually said to me one time when I went for a second BBL consultation that I don't know why you're here. Like, you don't need me to operate on you. As much as I can take your money and do that, there's no reason for me to do that. So, yeah.
So at this point, 6 years later, do you regret it, or do you want to continue that journey?
I regret it. If I'm being 100% honest, I regret it. I wish I never done it. It took me into a mind state where I'm constantly self-conscious now. I'm working on it now, but it's just a level of insecurity that one can't understand until you go into that. It's a constant quick fix mindset. I need to do this. Oh, this doesn't match this. Oh, but what about this? Oh, this is the new thing. And it's like, if you continue on going into the trends of what the new thing is, you just lose your identity. You're constantly chasing something that really doesn't exist, really.
And so when did you come to the realization that this was something I was doing that I shouldn't have done? Did you go to counseling after that and follow up with a counselor?
The realization is when you have the come down of your surgeries. So I say it's the come down. You have a surgery, it's like a drug. You take a hit, you enjoy it for some months. For some people, it could be years. Some people, it's weeks. And it's then you're just angry. You don't like it. You want something new. You want to do. So that's when I was just like, when I had that mind frame, that's when I was like, no, something's wrong. Like, that's when I had to speak to people that could counsel me. I had people that surgeons appointed to counsel me, talk to me about it. And then I started to realize it was a mindset thing. There was many things that I could see even before my surgery. If I show you guys my before pics, you'd laugh, because I didn't even, I had a very large derriere anyway. I've always had a large derriere. It was just, I don't know what I was chasing. I couldn't explain it to you.
Is there any chance, have you considered reversal? Or I don't know if you can get it removed. Can you get it removed?
You can get it removed. I was speaking to my friend about this the other day. Now that my site has, like, because I don't know what's happened to my site now that I just don't like the look of it anymore. I do want to get it removed, but it's a bit risky, and I don't really want to go under anymore, because the main artery is in the buttocks, and a lot of people, there's a 1 in 3,000 mortality rate for BBLs. If they go in there again, like my main artery is in there. Is it worth it? I can just go to the gym. So I'm struggling with that mindset a bit right now. I don't know yet.
And what advice would you have for young women out there who are searching something, that experience, that look, that may be all elusive to them? What would you tell them before they go onto the knife?
I tell them a couple things. Prepare. If you are really passionate about doing this, just prepare for your mind to be constantly hyper-focusing on your insecurities as soon as you do it or after you do it. You're constantly going to want something new. It doesn't matter how much you think you won't. I was told the same thing when I started surgery. My mentor said to me, once you do this, you're going to want something else. I said, no, there was nothing I need. Once I done it, this didn't match this. I wanted to do this. It's a mindset. And it's not a coincidence that you see so many women that go into this, they end up coming out unrecognizable because they are constantly chasing something. And once you're constantly chasing after a new trend or something new after that high, you lose your own identity completely. So it's basically you're bargaining with yourself. Do I not want to be me anymore? If you decide that you want to strip yourself of your identity and consistently follow trends, you will have nothing left and you will not be happy. It's not, if I was happy, I would love to say, I would love to be happy. My friends that have had surgery, they are not happy. Some of them look unrecognizable to this day and they are still unhappy. So it's a mindset thing. There's no doctor that can work on this.
Right, you're right. Chantel Sophia, thank you for joining us from England. We appreciate your time tonight on The Factor Uncensored.